Hey everybody, it's Gary at Barnes Life Georgia Edition, and today I wanted to give you a little update on a couple of things like the garden and my creek down in the front of the property that washed out. Fixed it yesterday, and I didn't do any video of it because I was pressed to get it done, but I wanted to show it to you. So we planted this garden a few weeks ago, and things are starting to pop up, and I'll show them to you. First of all, in this raised bed, these are our strawberries, and they're starting to pop up. Well, there's one right there. I might grab that one. Oh, there's another one. There's one back there, one back under there, if you can see it. The kids are gonna love these. They love these strawberries. There's one. Then our okra. Some of the seeds didn't take, and they're taking their time coming up. This first row is all okra, but here's some. My drip irrigation is working good. And weed fabric seems to be doing its job. So I'm happy with that. I just come out here and pull a few little weeds out of those holes next to the plants every now and then. My jalapenos are still looking pretty good, healthy, and small but healthy. A few of them are actually popping up taller. My onions are looking good. And let's see. This right here, I think, are the green beans. And wait, those are the pea. I think these are the purple hull peas. Okay, those are purple hull peas. And I think we didn't do the whole row. And then these are the black-eyed peas, like they call them cow peas. And then these squash plants, they're going off. That one didn't take. And they're getting huge. And these are the cow peas. And over there we have zucchini. And there were several over there that, well, three. 1, 2, 3 that didn't take. Maybe 4, let's see. This one down here, it took, but it's not looking real good. I don't know. This is only our second year for a garden like this big. So, still learning. These are our grapes. I mulched all that when I did the blueberries. And they're looking healthy. I think the mulch is helping keep everything healthy and moist. The blueberries. This little bush here has got a bunch on there. They all got a bunch on there. This one, this little limb here just shot up above everybody else, and we just planted this one this year, and it's got a bunch on it. And this one we planted with that one. It has a little bit right there. Grandbabies love those blueberries. They love them. So my drip system's working good. I don't turn it on a whole lot. With all the rain we've been getting, I just, like if we go more than a day without rain, or 2 days without it, I'll go ahead and turn it on, but that's about it. So that's the update on our garden. Now we'll ride down to the creek and I'll show you what I did yesterday. Okay, so our plum tree's looking pretty good. I mulched the bottom a few weeks ago and gave it some bone meal, blood meal, and something else. I can't remember. It's looking pretty daggum healthy. No signs of Japanese beetles yet, which is good. I treated the ground for that. And I have sprayed these 2 trees with neem oil, but that's been a few weeks. I'm not seeing a whole lot of bug activity on them. Last year, probably in June is when they show up. So hopefully my treatment was on time. But this is a cherry tree, non-fruit type. My wife liked it. We had one at our other house. She wanted one, so we put that there. Put the plum tree here. The plum tree is supposed to be bearing fruit. I even left the tag on. I can show y'all what it is. A red June. Haven't gotten any fruit off of this yet. It's probably 2 years. I think we planted it in the spring last year, so this is going into our 2nd year of that. It's doing good. Let's go on down to the creek. If you saw the video last week, we took out trees right here, right there. Still got the stumps. I haven't set up time for the stump guy to come. I am noticing these little green briars popping up now that the sunlight's hitting everything. But our roses have been looking good since the sun can get to them. So that's a good thing. The roses down there look pretty good. Like it did pretty good. What washed it out in the first place was every time we get rain, this is a hill right here. Water comes down. You can see it collects right there, but it also washes down here when we get a big rain, and there's a culvert right here. That culvert goes under our driveway, dumps out right there, and you can see what it does. It goes all right there. Well, after it washed out, I went and got 2 loads of Crusher Run And I've been waiting for the right time to do it, and yesterday was the time. So I filled that. I replaced the rocks. I did different things with some of the boulders that I was using over there, and I was able to make it more heavy, I guess, and bigger boulders. So I also put in some non-woven weed fabric, and I did that so that the water can get through, but it won't wash all this material down through these cracks of these boulders. You can see the creek is rolling from our thunderstorms we had last night. It's not out of control or anything, but and I still have to fix where these rocks slid down off the walls of that creek right there. And I will do that. I just need time to do it, and I need it to dry up a little bit. But everything's working, and as far as the creek goes, nothing's eroding anymore. I just have to dress all this up, build this up a little bit, and channel the water down. I'm gonna just channel it down there around that where that tree is down there, and let it go into the creek down there. But it's kind of messy. It just takes time. We bought a few more boulders yesterday to help fix that, and while we were there I went on and got some more of these. I think they're called medium flats. I'm gonna use those in the creek to help repair all those where those slides happen. And I'll probably end up getting more crusher run, and then eventually, once I get the crusher run how I want it, I think we're going to do some wood chips over that, and that'll dress it up and make it a softer surface. Maybe grass will grow through it, and we can start mowing it at some point. But it's coming along. So I wanted to include our tomato plants here. I guess they're looking all right. Me and the wife don't really like to eat tomatoes per se, but we like salsa, and we figured we'd try to grow a few tomatoes to do that with. And this is some spearmint that she bought. I don't know what she's going to use it for, but these are hostas. The people that lived here before us loved hostas, and they put them everywhere. And I like them, but there were way too many. So I've been trying to thin them out. They used to have them around the front there, and there's still several. They used to have them around that bush right there, and I pulled all them out. I think I got them all, and they had them in the front of the house right there, and I got them out because they were reaching way out over the sidewalk, and got rid of that. It's very wet out here today. That sure does make the grass green, and the weeds too. So I made a video about when I did this patch here on that Quikrete pavement patch, and so far it's holding up pretty good. It's nice and smooth across there, and It's hard. I don't have a bad thing to say about it yet. Hopefully I won't. But it's doing what I wanted it to do, and it looks good. So I do have some more, and I'll show you what I had planned for those. Let me walk down here. So as I'm walking down here, you can see it's really tree covered in this section. We call it the 7 levels of the candy cane forest. You know, tell me if you know the movie that we got that off of. But anyway, the roots from these trees are playing havoc with our pavement. We have a depression there and a lot of raised parts that are popping this asphalt up. And the plan was to see on that patch that I showed you just now, a while ago, to see how good it would work. And it works pretty good. There's some raised parts. There's a raised part. This is a real bad area right here. And I don't know if you can tell how raised up it is. But the plan is to use some of that, and what I'll have to do is cut a square and make the edges of that cutout 90 degrees, and then you can excavate everything and put the patch in and pack it down, and it should work okay. But I guess we'll see. But I got a price on a new paved driveway, and it was going to be $30,000, so we got to figure out something else. Anyway, that was the plan for the asphalt patch. Quikrete asphalt patch. Seemed like it does pretty good. Tell me what y'all think if y'all have used it before. It's been several weeks since we did this. We bought, we transplanted that azalea from over there. It was one of 3 that we planted last year that actually, it was the only one that survived. So I moved it over here. These, I think, are called jonquils, and they've already came and gone. But I just mulched around everything, and we added 3 more azaleas. These might be the miniature ones. They look like it, but I don't know. And I just mulched around everything, and these are miniature roses. You can see has a couple of blooms, and that one has a bunch. It seems like the mulch and the amendments that I put in, the bone meal and the blood meal and all that, seem like it's helping. They're looking pretty healthy. So I'm definitely not a pro gardener. Learning as we go. Close up of our roses. I know it's tacky to have those on there. I'm gonna take those off. I should do it right now, but I don't want to get into that right now. But they're looking pretty healthy. This one's got some brown on it. That looks dead. Maybe I need to prune them, I don't know. We got rid of these trees, so now they can get some sunlight. Just got to get the stump grinder guy out here. Got a pile of brush right there that I need to burn. And then we can dress this up some more. I talked about getting some boulders and making another little planting bed about halfway up. And we can do something in there. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just an update video, and it's going to be, we're expecting storms and rain on and off throughout the rest of the weekend. It's Saturday morning, so I wanted to just give you something to look at and get you updated on our garden, the creek, and the blueberries, and all our roses and stuff like that. If you have any questions or comments, feel free, put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching the channel, and I appreciate a like and a share if you want. And we'll catch you on the next one.